Just take a look at the info that we posted. Of course, please naturally go about it at your own time. That was an indication right there. Another one, China, a little dissertation there. All news that is relevant for you to build a plan for my curation of almost 30 years with the edification of Tradeview, the rest of TradeGATEHub and Coach and the rest of the guys. Thanks for sharing. Okay. Goal positioning at record levels. Okay. Well, we always say, can it go up, the biggest moves come at the end. I get it. Like Coach said again, probably right. Yesterday was the AGQ. Was the AGQ? Oh, here's the board. APLD. Let's bring this one up. Forget about it. This is where the money is. APLD. This is beautiful. Rocket Labs. That Mick brought up. You got to take this. Not that I don't. It's just, what? It's not on my Rocket Labs. Acting very well. I'm jumping around again. It's the medicine. I'm so drugged up on like this NyQuil stuff. I feel like Tony Montana, just like this. I'm staring at the screen, but you know what? It's good though because I'm letting my winners run. FXI, little indication there, and thank you for this meta. All right, listen, we could keep trading like Mick said, 2 portfolios. What's wrong with this thing? I had a conversation down here. Meta calls off the board. They're still going off the board. I said it was going to 600. SIM in it. Not enough. Am I going to buy it here? Probably. Add to it. As we look at my other screen here, Netflix. There's all-time highs. Not overbought. God forbid it starts getting overbought, then the RSI goes up here. Stocks will be 800. Be aware. Still stock picking, as hedge funds are still short individual names. The indices, I guess, could be overbought to some degree, but as I'll show you again on my screen for the umpteenth time, pardon me. APLD acting well again. Acting well again. You're getting spoiled, Mick. I know you got a nice winner of Rocket Labs and things that are going up, what, 10, 20? That's actually not 30%. Nice. But APLD is nothing to shake a stick at. And you know what, Rocket Labs, bravo. If it probably had more calls on it, I got to stick to my system. Obviously, RKLB wouldn't be deviating greatly. Matter of fact, I missed it. What do you want me to do? Volume, price action, new highs, great sector, space. I missed it. I hope the freaking thing goes to 10. It looks like it is. Let's go to the weekly. Rocket Labs. It could be. This thing could go up like GoPro went. GoPro? Not to put the whammy on you, man. It's just starting to get heated. It's not the whammy. It's space travel. Not like Nordstrom's making it one. Another winner I like too, APLT, I'm adding to this bio. I'm in the A sector. Look at this APLT. I understand flagging, blah, blah, blah. But look at this. Let's go to the weekly. APLT, you know your losses. All right, 730 at the 200-day volume. Has it in it. This is not even like one of those things this thing was once 60. Now, obviously, I said yesterday, it's not where the chart is where it's going. Where it was is where it's going, but I'm in it. I'm freaking trying to support the bastard all the way up, but that's okay. What's this? Overacting well. Rocket Lab. Reddit has more. APLD. Frigate. Caper. I like capers. Veal, what is that? It's Veal Marsala has capers. Is it Marsala? I don't know. But 3rd day up on caper. Bio. It's got it in it. Right here. Hold on. All you need to see this word. Therapeutics or anything with bio or therapeutics. That's it. Caper. Let's go to the weekly. All right, I get it. Let's look at the drive though. I'm not going to lie. This is where Coach got another one. Caper going to 15. Actually, he's going to 1250. Rocket Lab ASTS crude. Coach, check out an XLF analysis. So Coach is good at Mag 7, commodities, and financials. You want to know why? Because that's what smart people trade. Citicorp, okay. Had its chance. It had its chance. It's in the danger zone. But please go to and watch Coach's video about the XLF, which I'll probably do after this because I like trading the XLF or the banks. Why? Because they're liquid. They go together. I happen to think I know a little bit more even fundamentally than most after staring at this thing for 3 decades. JP Morgan. JP Morgan. Oh, look at that. Huh. JP and the boys. Visa was the one that thinks, doesn't Visa have a problem? There it is, Visa. Wow. That's, you know what? That's in a lot of people's portfolio. That's in bigger people's portfolio. I mean, that's in mom and pop portfolios. They're not going to be happy about that thing freaking dropping 10%. MasterCard, Bristol Myers. You see what's going on here. You know what I mean? Bristol Myers, Wayfair. I covered it. It was shorted. Enough is enough. I knew what my limit was. Zillow. Again, Carvana top, at least for today. You know, they're taking down like the GameStop's thing. I'll go through all these things right here. Let me finish the direction. SVM, I sold a chunker. Sold 20 chunkers sold 20,000 SVM. I should be why am I building? Why am I waiting for this thing to pull back and build more? I hate, well, you know what? What makes me good, what makes me bad. We talk about it all the time is watching watching your P&L have a drawdown. Starting from a day trader, and believe me, I was one of the best in the freaking country. I swear to God, I was. I didn't make a lot. I was a gross trader. I trade, actively. It's not like I saying I made a lot of P&L. I was bred to, I was good at what I was bred to do. Took me still a long time to acclimate to get out of that mentality to a degree. But getting back to the drawdown, starting from it was very rare that I entered a position I was ever down in. You know what I mean? My timing was my greatest acumen, still is to a degree. Maybe not the best exiter. SVM, yet to be determined. Win. Told you online, building a win position. See, this is a couple of China stocks. Did they rest? Yeah, let's get people out. You want to know the one to build long term? This is the one. TME. I mean, why? Why? Because this is a China stock. You want to put out. I mean, this is the strongest China stock on the board. Stock on the board. One of them. And I know this thing. This thing wasn't just 48. This thing was like 800. Why? Why? He's got it in it. Why? All right. I mean, I'm not going to retire here. I could though. I mean, if it was any other stock or fundamental or any chart, I like it. Why? I'm in that one. What am I? I'm in Jax. It's a revenge trade. I'm not going to lie. I'm in Jax. But the hardest trade of my life. Jax, short. Never forget it. That's a weekly. Stock went from 20 to 91, and believe me, it showed 100. When I couldn't. This is a weekly. I showed yesterday a monthly, I think. Jax. Needless to say, it has it in it. It was the first gamma squeeze. I talked about that yesterday. Anyway, it's not a revenge trade. I'm a little bit more mature than that. Looks good though. Had showing the life. Yesterday had the volume still holding. Curling up moving averages. Maybe I'm looking for something that's not, but it's a China trade. It's solar. Unfortunately, I'll hold it. I don't even think there's sun in China, is there? But we're in Jax. Larry. Yeah. Hang in there, Mike V. Hold it. My chart is covered up. It is covered up. Hold on. I've been told this. Well, I can't. I know that my chart is covered. I don't even think there's sun in China, is there? But we're in Jax. Know how to work my charting system. Somebody told me that before, and I'm going to definitely, absolutely fix that chart. Where is my thing here? Oh, here it is. I didn't move the chart. I mean, how do I move my face?
Yeah, and you know,
How do I remove coach's face? Even more importantly, we'll figure it out afterwards. I got you, coach. Thank you. See what Larry says. Technical difficulty that will be fixed. It has to be fixed. I'm showing the most important part there. Move the box. All right, I'll move the box. I'm trying to move the freaking box. I'm gonna remove coach's face. Even more important. We'll do it after. Click and drag it. All right, I'm getting. There it is. Click and drag it. We'll figure it out. I don't remove coach's face. Even more important. Click and drag it. I'm freaking clicking it, man. Astro Gumbo, help. I will do it after. No, I don't want to leave the meeting. Now I'm leaving meetings. We'll do it after. All right, where am I? We've finished something. Share screen. Let's finish strong somehow. We got Larry. What do we have here? Let's go to the screen, the main screen. Hold on. Share. Boom. Boom. Futures crashing naturally. Come along. Let's see. Okay, let's see the screen. They're not crashing. Okay. WVE. Mentioned it yesterday. Price range action, just like paper. 3 days up. WVE, bio. What does WVE have in it? Wave Life Sciences. All right, so science is analogous, in my opinion, to therapeutics. They're trying to get bio on us. All right, but stocks has it in it. I'm not in it. I don't know why I'm not in it. The 3 drive. Fucking 3 drive. APLD, futures coming in a little bit. Looks like it's oils. Tesla holding up. What's coming in right here? APP. Everybody's waiting for this thing to crash. Look at this. APP. Wait for this to come in. I hope the guy that's ever short this. I've been there, man. APP. App loving. And look at app loving. Wayfair. Squeak clean. And this APLT. Now I'm long that one. Now I sprung a leak. APLT. I think I just bought some. Sprung a leak in APLT. I have 7,000 from 834. I got on here as 850. Now it's 815. That's no good. Avago, ARM, MU tonight, as you know. Upstart's up huge. The others are down. Upstart's up 3. Only one sticking out is a Firm Square and PayPal down. GM got downgraded. Snowflake okay. DJT, Donnie hanging in there. You can see a little bit of the juices coming out of the punch bowl with GME, Children's Place, Chewy, Carvana, Zoom. You know what I mean? So they're going into they're going into better quality today. It's very simple. No AMD breaking high as the futures are coming in. So what's the narrative? The narrative today? Mega sells, sell the dogs. APLT. Now the trade turned into Caper. Why can't it be in Caper? Caper's going higher as the futures came in. Capers. It's Villa Marsala. That says mushrooms, I think. I like the one with capers in it. I like capers. I like a caper. I like causing a caper. Come on. Cores. Hut still acting very well. What's taking calls? UAL. Still taking calls. It is what it is. UAL, remember, Delta was taking calls. I don't know. W Caper. APLD. APLT. What's going down here? What's going? You know what? Let's see the most active list. That's really what's important. I'm a little under the weather, as you know. So let me put my health and ego aside here. New share. We'll go right here. What's active? Octo. SBC. Well, I don't know about this though. Caper. We brought it up. Cipher didn't. WVE brought it up. Progress Software. Well, first of all, we're not interested in stock traded 700 shares. It's already done it's already done 125%. Actually, no, what's 125% of its volume. Ripping, but we have to change that. We're only interested in stocks at 11:15 a.m. now, 11:20 with 10 share. No, well, we're only interested right now I'll go 500,000. Okay. Donnie, Upstart brought it up. All reversed NVIDIA's. HUD brought that up. Intel. Woo. All right, let's look at this. Percent losers. What are they selling into this up move, if anything? Bonzi, low float. Mick was in that one. CLDX, nice to see you. GRR, low floater. Lay's low floater. Riven, they didn't get us. We put our egos. That's when the calls were bad calls. I know everybody knows about this one. I talked about it a lot. Look at the Rivian. It never went. The calls were off the board. Now they're underwater in the calls. They're unwinding the calls. It's all over. That's what happens. Had a nice position too. I put my ego aside. Price action was poor. I can think about it. All right, NNE sold that at the open. Hold on. Tony Pistachio snoring. Groupon, Nikola, PC, SHLS. I'm in that. China, General Motors, not really that good. Percent gainers, 15 minutes. WV Caper, AUR. I'm in that. Oh, I sold. Oh, I have an AUR. I'm in that. I only have 2,000 left. Yeah, this is AUR. I have it. I had 20. I sold a decent amount at 630. Now it's 650. Why am I AUR, Mike V? There's the, okay, hold on. There's the chart. Okay, simple. There was the volume yesterday. And let's go back to TradeGATEHub. Because I need a tissue in a pretty bad way here. I think it was one of my last posts. Well, I told you about AUR. I had 20. I was selling the wares. AUR, even on the public Jesus feed. AUR. Put the call. I had 18. Yeah, brought 16. Yeah. Now it's going higher. What do I do with it? Probably stock and gold. I know the stock. I mean, this is one of these things you can wind up. Aura Innovation. I'm in that. All right, AUR. Coach, we'll get the Zoom right. I need a winner. Forget about the Zoom. I will leave it there. It's the most active list right there. Right here. Pause it when you go through the video. NVIDIA, Octo, SQQQs. I don't even like the SQQQs. SQQQQs. Too many Qs involved. It's too long. Ford, down with the General Motors. FXI giving a little bit back. Rivian, we brought it up. Planet there, okay. Paper, brought it up. Mara, we know who's on Mara? Surf's Up. Surf's Up was telling me Mara last night. I guess they're at the close. Snow, MUAMD. Rhythm, the rhythm is a dancer. Silver, little rest. Baba was down 4 pre-market this morning early. If you woke up at 4 in the morning, like I did. Baba, for those that got up, by relative strength. Baba's chart today. Let's change our settings to, let's go to 4:30 a.m. just in case you're a hiker and hit the snooze button. Baba was trading all this morning right here. Volume. Here it is. 93, 94. By the time you woke up and did the right thing, 95. Now it's 96. All right, I get it. You know what this does? Don't treat it like a China. I know it's tough not to. Treat it like this. Like what happened here. Minnesota Mining. Bill O'Neill kept us in that one. After its stock moves up 20%, hold it for like another 4 weeks or what is it, 6 to 8 weeks? Bill right on the money. Still in. All right, General Motors. Carnival Cruise Line gave a little bit back. GM, technically, all right, it's below the 50 day. All right, so there may be things breaking a little bit. I'm not saying it's I'm not a really, maybe I am in advanced declines. I get it. It really matters who advances and who's declines. You know what I mean? It's like saying there's 1,000 women at the bar. You know, even not the best looking women at the bar. Doesn't really matter, does it? To sound superficial? Yeah. Sorry, Mom. Any other questions? Doesn't really matter, does it? All right, I'll leave it at that. Mike V, leaving you here. I don't see a lot or much. A lot of things are in the middle danger zone and need time. And, you know, time as a trader can be actually a double-edged sword. You know, sometimes you got to take a little bit of a break or don't, like I say, sometimes you want your positions to work, you really don't watch them, especially just, you know, have pride in your fills and know what you're doing. You know, have honor. That's what I did. But I just don't want to give it away to the other side of somebody. I just don't want to. So I apologize a little bit under the weather. I'll try to do better the next time. Mike V, I'm in the room. We're always in the room. And it's not because of an obligation. It's because I want to be. That's why Coach and the Pivot King did a video at 4:15 last Friday night, right? Because they wanted to talk markets. Although it did get a tremendous amount of views to bring that up again. Still in the back of my head, bravo, Coach. NVDL up nicely. Mike V, cheers.